Loaded bases, that's my motivation. Feeling lucky, we should go to 2018 motor transportation. Got me feeling over anxious like a home invasion. My dough inflated and I'm more creative. Signed a couple big deals, but it's no parading. See, it's a couple every generation. But they code the matrix. And when they get to speak, it's like a coded language. Reminds that they strengthen all the stolen greatness. We used to at the mobile station. Full circle, mobile motivation. My self-educated, shrewd negotiations. Got these sharks that I'm sitting at this table with afraid to bait me. No 10 on my Mercedes, that's for inspiration. It's on my neck like 80s. West Side, Slauson Ave, know my demonstration. Born and raised, y'all affiliated. It's really greatness. Riding around like I really made it. Loaded bases, I'm gon' Willie Mason. Yeah.
On one, swinging for the fences for the home run. Even further behind. But I gotta make it to first. It feels like every second's being stolen. I risk it for every ticket we sold them. You drop the ball, I'ma take it home. Bottom line, I'm gonna make it home.
I was sitting on my link and I start thinking, I ain't gonna make 100 mil off in these streets. More than likely, I'm gonna end up in somebody. Even worse, horse and carriage front the church, laid off enough, I dealt with it. I ain't just out here for my help with it. I weighed the risk and the reward and sink the scale tipping. Let's all get on one accord and take the world. Take the money, take the power and the Twitters. Can't buy that they sell. They bring heads in jail. Look all these ways they derailed. That's why respect me to the utmost when you see me's how I feel. Cause I ain't failed. I seen it coming, did not tell. Different lanes, same passion for the meal. Switch lanes, all black, 2 glass ceilings. B12 too fast, gone.
Listen to my ambition, cause I'm on one. Swinging for the fences for the home run. Even further beyond into the universe. But I've got to make it to first. It feels like every second's being stolen. I risk it for every ticket we sold them. You drop the ball, I'ma take it home. Bottom line, I'm gonna make it home.
Danger, fear and anger. I see dead people when I talk to strangers. Scarred with a stomach stop, gotta get these bundles off. Bubbles in a soft focus. Sharkware, spy hunter, owner. Burner, no limit, top of the tank turner. Spot earner, plot thickener. Fingerprints, bubber in the alibi, non sequitur.
It wasn't like we weren't cooking. We just got hung up on which direction we were looking. Proof is in the putting up the art. Might have framed a couple more, but every story's got its arc. In any case, that was something for the grudge holders to adjudicate. Pushing this human race card to the fumes escape. Did some wrongs, made a few mistakes, but that's for you to throw the book at. I was panicked by impermanence, working on some pertinent. Missed it on the first pitch, now I see the curve spin. A little worse for wear, bad flying bird in the turbulent air. Hey, I studied rhymes to let the mind unwind. Now I make the words for work, what a sweet high five. Pardon him, the heart got caught up in the nouns and verbs. The marketing seemed absurd. But part of person, a person, apart from product and made a truer self when you knew the self was artifice. I spot a fake and dissect it. The place is feeling like the Brexit. Came with the warning, home feeling foreign right now. The white sheets sleeping in the feed to what personal brands. I got a few new demands. A rag and a gas can, raise at it again.
Bad till the marrow in the pan, crunch bones. Sad boys get the grown man hush tones. Back flushed in their lame face, save for the high five, placed in the same place. No starts, no hearts neither. Serve up severe, steer clear of the theater. Accidentally fall for every real one, casually lost when each one steals one. Zelda with the half a heart. Controller died before the level up and settled in. So when I try to boost and measure up, I never win. Characters stay blinking, trying to get a handle what these baddies might be thinking, but I don't care. Really, I couldn't spare a neuron. Tossing brain cells at a peak at what's beyond me, but not sure. Probably nothing of the sort. Rather rock a box of nails and hammer off a steady street for like home.
Ian Kinsler at the plate, 0 for 4 on the afternoon. Swings at the first pitch and a line drive to left field. Caught by Lonnie Chisenhall. It's over. 21 in a row. The Cleveland Indians have set a new record for the longest win streak in American League history.
of the border in Toronto, and the retractable roof is closed for comfort. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The stats for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2018 Toronto Blue Jays.
Quickly now, a look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
Marco Estrada gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Marco Estrada, his best pitch is a straight changeup. How good is it? It's so good he'll throw it 3, 4, even 5 times in a row. Fastball's good, 88 to 91, but his bread and butter is the straight changeup, and if he adds the good one, it's going to be a long night for the hitters.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And the guy behind the dish today, Canadian-born Russell Martin. He's been a catcher his entire career, but I'll tell you what, some of the softest hands in the game, this guy could easily play an infield position, and he wouldn't skip a beat.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He will lead this one off today. And the first pitch of the ball game is taken for a called strike one, and a new season of baseball is underway. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. And there's your first out of the inning.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 99.
Here's big Aaron Judge. First pitch coming. Here it is. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
That's a hit, their first of the new season.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese, middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. Giancarlo Stanton now, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch hit high and deep to right center. Pilar's there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drilled down the line. Judge is off at first with 2 away. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. High in the air out to center field. Pilar is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. Yankees nothing. Blue Jays coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup today going against a power arm on the other side. You could see a little bit of ambush tactics employed by this offense in this lineup. Swinging the bat early, not wanting to go too deep in the count where he can rack up a ton of strikeouts. Be on the lookout for some early swings out of this lineup. All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Fielder, Curtis.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Counts even at 1-1 for Granderson. Severino has a reputation, or a knack if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty D, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
Stepping in now, Devin Travis. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Pitch on the way. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Devin Travis.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Back-to-back punch-outs in the bottom of the first. This guy has got his stuff working today. This offense better wake up. Hot shot down the line.
Drury has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. And that'll bring up Tyler Wade, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is flared out towards second, and this will be put away easily for the out.
Batting sixth, center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Next for New York, Aaron Hicks, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch of the at-bat. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Check swing grounder to the right side. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The next 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Pilar's there, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting seventh.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Travis has it. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Digging in the switch hitter, Justin Smoke.
Leading off for the Jays, first baseman.
And he'll step off.
Oh.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 0-1 delivery. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 coming. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, catcher
Russell Martin now. Here's the first pitch to him. Way in front of a great slider that time. Set to deliver the 0-1. Fouled away. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller. The 1-2. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets fouled. Bottom of the second here with no score. Hit on the ground to third. Drury gloves it. On to first, and there were two down.
Batting sixth, designated hitter, Kendrys Morales.
Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Kendrys Morales, will try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Popped him up. And no one will get this one. Two out, nobody on. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's a hit, the first of the year for the Blue Jays. Oh, and he can't reel it in out there. And he'll make it to second base now with two gone.
Batting seventh, right fielder, Randall Grichuk.
Here's Randall Grichuk, runner in scoring position with two gone. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he'll be back in standing up. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Morales stands at second with two gone. Strike two.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. Two straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Danger averted following the two-out double. Two complete. Still scoreless here on the show. A nice daytime shot there from one of the many marinas here in Toronto as we're set to go in the third inning of this one. Here's Neil Walker as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Walker.
First delivery to him on the way. This is skied into short left center. Solarte has it, and it's a quick out, number one.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball foul down the left side. Third inning, no score to this point. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are two away now.
Now batting.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang bang plays at first. as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Ready for another chance? Brett Gardner. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the ledger? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Next to bat for Toronto, Yankees Solarte, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third, the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, Kevin Pillar. As he sends it on the ground to first. Wade takes it in. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Up next for the Blue Jays, left fielder, there it is.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And we'll go back to the top of the lineup now for Curtis Granderson. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball is swung on and tipped foul right near home plate. It's strike 1. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Gardner will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. On now to the top of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. Striding in once again, Aaron Judge. He singled his last time up.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. There's a drive out toward the alley. Right center.
Designated hitter.
The 0-1 on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Heading out towards shallow right. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with 2 strikes, and this guy throws out a fillet of fish to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap. That inside-out swing as a pitcher, you think you've thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter, they put a good swing on it and still ends up for a base hit.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Travis ranges back and he has it for out number 2.
Up next for the Yankees, first baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tyler Wade. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
0-1, here it comes. And this is lined softly to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. And a check swing here, appeal down to third, but Matthew Ross says he held up, ball 1. The 1-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Yanks lead 1. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Digging in to try it again, Devin Travis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First offering on its way. Here's a swing and a bouncing ball hit to Gregorius at short. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time, and we'll have to see how they want to score that play.
And everyone knows that you set the tone on opening day, and that's not the kind of tone they want to set. They made fielding a priority in the spring, but it doesn't translate on that play. Might be some early season jitters too.
Now a move over to first, and the runner back in standing. Here comes the first pitch. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Two-run shot to left center. First home run of the campaign for him as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Here's Justin Smoke now. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Stepping in for the Jays, Russell Martin. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. The 0-1 home to Martin. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 2 runs on 2 hits and no errors in the game for Toronto. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat then.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Here's Kendrys Morales. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Comes in with a changeup, and it's 2-0.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Now here's the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Ready with another 2-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. More opening day baseball coming up following this. Settling in now, Aaron Hicks. He flew out in his last at bat.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Solarte backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. So coming to the plate, Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way. A changeup over the inside corner.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there, it's short. As he'll hang on here to record the second out.
Second baseman,
Into the box, Neil Walker. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Donaldson waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Yankees retired on just 4 pitches. They trail things here 2-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Rendell Grichuk. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Rendell Grichuk. Your attention, please. Now pitching for New York, number 43, Adam Lawrence.
From the stretch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting, the shortstop,
So striding forward now, Yankees Solarte. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here comes the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Gregorius has a play. He's got it, and there are two down now.
Center fielder number 11.
Standing in, Kevin Pillar. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Drury is over near the railing as he makes the catch to retire the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 5 innings complete. It's the Blue Jays 2 and the Yankees. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Drury. First time up, he went down looking.
Brandon Drury.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, left fielder.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Hard hit ball to second. There is Travis. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
The right fielder, number 99.
Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Judge. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that's in there for strike 1.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see 3, 4, 5 with no one on base next inning.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Ranging back is Pillar, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're still down. It's 2-0.
It is Curtis Granderson.
Leading
He's
off
0
for
for
the
2
Jays.
in the ballgame so
Left
far.
Fielder, Curtis Granderson.
First offering on its way. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. Jason Shreve takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 45, Jason Shreve.
Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Ready on 0-2. Missed with a slider. The 1-2. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. And another foul ball. Again, a 1-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run for Curtis Granderson. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Jays have moved out in front 3-0.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Now batting, second baseman, Devin.
In now, Devin Travis, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And a good job to lay off the fastball. They're close, but it's 1-1. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Count even at 2-2.
Oh, that's frustrating right there. He was right on that fastball, took it deep, just couldn't keep it fair. How many times have you seen it? There's a good chance he's punching out right here.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Third baseman, number 20.
Josh Donaldson will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. And now a pitch on the way. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. Now the 0-1. Popped him up. Wade will get there as he's able to tuck this one away just past the first base dugout for out number 2.
The catcher, number 55.
Striding in once again, Russell Martin. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. The 0-1 delivery. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Jays add 1 more on the solo home run. Part of the order, 3-4-5 coming up to start the 7th. It's now 3-0 in favor of the Jays. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. 7th inning coming up with the Jays out in front as we give you a look at our game summary to this point. Digging in to try it again, Giancarlo Stanton. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
No balls and a strike to count. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is line to left. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. Swing and a liner. Foul. No hits to this point. The windup and the 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Hammered the other way to deep right field. And it's gone. It's a solo shot here for Gary Sanchez. First home run of the campaign for him, and that'll put the Yankees on the board. It's a 3-1 ball game.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Tyler Wade. Soft liner to the left side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Tyler Wade has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Aaron Hicks is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. Oh, 0-1, here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Oh, 2, here it is. A bullet to first base. And they will apply the tag between first and second. It's a double play, and just like that, the side is retired. The Yankees do get one on the solo homer. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Yankees 1. Ready for another chance? Hendrys Morales will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Morales.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Now the 1-0. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Dylan Betances is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Dylan Betances.
Here's Randall Grichuk as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch is looked at for ball 3.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
A full count, 3-2 to Randall Grichuk.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
1 out, nobody on. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop.
Ready for another shot now. Yankees Solarte. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Now here's the pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. 1-1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Ball 2.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home is laid off of for ball number 3. Kevin Pillar would be next. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order, and it's still 3-1. Ready once again, Didi Gregorius. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips.
Didi Gregorius.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will find the wall down near the 328 sign. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound, and he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left to board, but he cannot lose this one. Tyler Clippard is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Tyler Clippard.
Neil Walker will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be doing so with the runner in scoring position and still nobody out. First offering on its way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 0-1 on its way. Fouled off.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. Ranging back is Pillar, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he is out on the tag. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double.
Now batting, third baseman, Brandon.
Digging in once again, Brandon Drury. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
The 0-1 sent in the air out to straightaway center. Pilar will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. One left for the Yankees, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Next to bat for Toronto, Kevin Pilar. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Kevin Pilar.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And there's ball 1.
Ball 1 strike.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Now a swing and a miss there from Granderson, and he's quickly down here 0-2.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. It starts to blur itself a little bit. You start pitching where this guy's at, you're seeing nothing. You're seeing vapor.
Second baseman, Devin Travis.
Stepping in for the Jays, Devin Travis. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's set. Here it comes. Down the third baseline. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so many options to go to. I really couldn't tell you. It's a flip of the coin as to what he's going to throw right here.
Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays, as the lead remains 3-1. Roberto Osuna comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Here's big Aaron Judge. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
0-1 the count. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Bullet back up the middle. Pilar has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. The Blue Jays are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. And that's exactly how he hoped to get this season started on opening day. For the plate now is the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's set, and the pitch. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now. And gone. Home run. Solo shot to right center as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
Now batting, catcher.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Well, you don't see this very often, Matty V. A 2-strike straight changeup. But this guy changeup is one of the best in the league. We'll see if he tries that different approach this time. And maybe if he gets to 2 strikes, try to use the fastball a little bit more than that straight changeup.
Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Next for New York, Tyler Wade. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. From the stretch. Good breaking ball that time in for a strike. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
What an unbelievable at-bat right there in the 9th inning. Game on the line to get yourself on base, to create an opportunity for your boy right here to be a hero.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. In his career, Hicks is carrying a slugging percentage under 350. Needless to say, he's not a big extra base hitter, home run guy right here. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect a save.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Toronto Blue Jays took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Marco Estrada earns his first win of the season. Luis Severino was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Roberto Ozuna hammers down the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Blue Jays. 3 runs, 4 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base.